Good morning, brothers and sisters in Christ. I started putting my answered prayers 2 years ago in a prayer jar. So this is 2018 and this is 2019 this year. You guys look at all these answered prayers and blessings. You could call it a prayer jar or a blessing jar. I find that during my most trying times, when I'm maybe going through a storm and I read all these, you guys, it just reminds me of God's faithfulness. So I'm just going to pick a random one out and read it to you. This is from 2018. I don't know that I prayed it out loud, God, but it was a major concern and God knew. Having to pay, okay, I'm sharing with you guys some personal business, $8,000 in taxes every year, being stressed out. God blessed my husband with a different job, so that way we didn't have to pay taxes every year. So that was a major, major concern that my husband and I both had, because he had his own business and it was like costing more with taxes at the end of the year than it was worth it. And God changed the situation, and now he has a job where he's getting refunds instead of owing. So that is definitely a blessing financially for us. This is this year, so it's not as full, but I'll keep filling it up as the Lord blesses me and answers my prayers. The Lord answered my prayer about my teeth. If you guys saw my video on my testimony with fasting and praying, you guys have to watch that. I prayed and fasted for a week, was told 3 of my teeth were bad and needed surgery and possibly bone grafting. Went in and God blessed me. Didn't need anything at all. My teeth were fine. Such a blessing. Oh my gosh. So I want this to encourage you, because sometimes we forget, right? We forget about like all the times that God was faithful in our life. And if you want to start a prayer jar, get a little jar and start writing it down, all the blessings throughout the year, all the times you prayed and God came through. God always comes through, and sometimes he doesn't come through in the way, that we are imagining and the way that we thought, but he always comes through. So just want to leave you with Jeremiah 17:7. But blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. He will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Don't fear when the fire comes, you guys. The fire is gonna come. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought. It has no worries in a year of drought. I had a lot of drought this year, you guys, but God came through, especially in 2018. And never fails to bear fruit. You will never fail to bear fruit if you keep sowing into this. Keep sowing into this, you guys. Stay encouraged. Be encouraged. If you're going through a storm, the best thing you can do during a storm is have a heart of gratitude and start just, talking to God and thanking God for all the times that God has come through for you. So if you feel, you want to start a little blessing jar, I would definitely recommend it, because it's just a visual way to be reminded. Sometimes we forget even the little things, even the little tiny pocket miracles, I call them, just the little things that God, comes through and does. Write it down. I mean, he's present in the little things and in the big things. God bless you guys.